Good day and welcome along to another slow and steady video here on the channel. Wild West Wednesdays, and still need to work through a lot of RDR1 before I get to a good story arc. So we're back on Red Dead Online, picking up where we left off. We last stopped at the Moonshine Shack and we had a heavy night of drinking, dancing, playing guitar. I think we woke a little bit late. Let's just take a look at the clock. It's 10 to 8, yeah, so we definitely need to crack on before the day runs away. Let's go and see Maggie. No, actually, before we see Maggie, we'll pop down and just see. I believe there's a Moonshine run waiting to go, so good morning, Maggie. She's busy doing the books. I hope everyone is well. Let's pop down and see how the Moonshine is looking.
We have a batch ready to go.
You have a batch ready to go. Okay, let's do this then. So, Moonshine business is a go.
Allons-y.
20 bottles. And who's buying? Hank. He's after some berry cobbler. He wants to pay 226. Bert only wants to pay 144, but he'll take all flavours. So I think we will sell to Hank. Let's do it. Not quite sure where Hank lives, but let's start it.
Faites attention. The time has come, yes? The new batch is prepared, and these buyers are worth impressing, yes? I have done my part, now you must do yours. I have prepared something superior, something that will bring them crawling back for more. And now, you must let nothing stand in your way, not even the revenue men. So, on your way, huh? Bon route.
Good old Marcel. Does make a mean moonshine. So let's crack on. Bottles are in the back. Now we need to go a bit careful, because if you drive like you stole it, you will break the bottles. Looks like this could be going to Emerald, which would be quite a good run. I've only got 9 minutes, so morning, boys. Okay. Now, sometimes my partner would ride shotgun with me in case we get any trouble, but it's just me. 8 o'clock in the morning. Not sure where the sun is. Might get some rain by the look of it. Go easy over the train tracks. Don't want to break that bottles. Lovely. And have we got here's a revenue stop. Are they going to let me through? They are indeed. Keep moving. Cool. So no problem with the revenue men today. They knew it was Miss KT coming through. They weren't going to mess with me. Sometimes they'll check the wagon, and they'll check it for Moonshine, obviously. And sometimes they'll do a lackluster check and you will get through the checkpoint. But I don't want to ruin it for you if you pick up the Moonshine roll. But today we've managed to get through, no problem. Right, there's a little bump here. There we go. Quite a nice easy ride this morning for the Moonshine run. Dog's always in the field sniffing something there. Okay, so it's not going to Emerald. Where does Hank live? 7 minutes. Oh, have I taken a wrong turn? God damn it. Back it up, boy. We got this. Come on. Love the detail. The seeing where the track's been and, you know, look at it all up the track. So, okay, so take a right here. Oh, easy on those bottles, see? Got a little small crack in one of them. I think we're almost here. Easy, easy. Ah, okay. He lives here. Now, careful, there's a bull there, look. Don't want no trouble from the bull. Beautiful. $200. Cool. And obviously it was a daily as well because we got a little gold nugget. The bull's gone. We're okay. So I'm just curious actually whether that mission did forward time. Let's take a look at our watch. Yep, so it's 11 o'clock. So maybe it took a while to load the wagon with me and Marcel. But maybe we decided to do the run at night. So yeah, all good. Let's put something a bit warmer on, eh? What have we got? Poncho. There we go. That'll keep us warm. So we're going to head back up to the Moonshine Shack because we want to put another one on, really. You always want one cooking. So we'll go into cinematic mode and enjoy this beautiful game that is Red Dead Online. Still, what now? 7 years old? Me and Daisy. Now, because it's trader month, Crips has been sending me letters saying that we need to get more goods to him this month because he's making a killing. So I think because it's night time, we'll quickly do we'll get a moonshine on. Hold on, let's just see what's going on with this train. That's okay, we'll take a left here. Yeah, because it's night time, I think we'll put a moonshine on, so it's ready to cook. That'll take a little while before another one is ready, and then we'll do a moonshine mission. And then what we'll do, I was going to head down to Rhodes to my farm and pick up some of the animals there on the farm and then take them over. That's quite a long ride. Perhaps we might do that. My farm is in Rhodes, so whether I can ask Crips to maybe move a bit closer, that might be wise. Let's hitch up Daisy and look after her calls. She has been fed today. But let's give us some more. I like to try and get those cools all the way around if I can. And a brush as well. Okay, let's go and see Marcel. Again, such a chill game, isn't it? You know, I said still working on Red Dead, still hunting down Bill Williamson. He's proving quite elusive for me, but hopefully we'll have another chapter to that story next Wednesday. I do like this poncho. Kind of goes with my hair.
That was a good sale.
Was a good sale. No problems, Marcel.
C'est parti.
So, what we're going to make? Obviously, strong moonshine.
Oh, as you wish, but it can be made to be cheaper, huh?
Okay, and should we go for a flavour? We will go for 247. So poison, poppies, moonshine. We've got the ingredients there. You need 1 absinthe and 1 olander sage, and 1 prairie poppy. Prairie poppy. I'm making a right hack of this, but at 247. Now, if this was a moonshine month, we would be making double. So you'd be making what, nearly £500 a run, and that actually took about what, 10 minutes, 8 minutes down the road. Sometimes you'll get trouble with the revenue agents, but we're fine today. So I'm going to go with that poison poppy. The only problem is
give me a challenge.
Yeah. Now, the only problem when you go with the, like, more of the kind of special ciders, moonshine, is that you have to sometimes wait for buyers. You know, we were looking at the buyers before, but I think it's worth it. So Marcel's going to get to work.
I see we have some fresh customers.
Wow, cool. So what we'll do is we will grab a quick drink. Why not have some peanuts? Keep ourselves... Actually, I think... Yeah, we are quite low on stamina, so maybe a quick drink might sort our cores out. Let's cheers and drink. Yeah, so I do need to up my stamina a bit. We've got golden cores now. Can I have anything to eat here? Oh, I forgot. Anything good? Any meat? Sweets, bread. Loads of whiskey. There we go. Let's try that. Cool. Our cores are filled. Let's go up and see Maggie, because I think we're still early hours in the morning.
I do not wish to complain.
Why was that?
The price for the ingredients for the mash is not so good.
No,
Perhaps,
I'm gonna...
you should discuss with Maggie.
Yes, Marcel, I'm going to go speak to Maggie now. We're going to go and do a moonshine mission, which will get the prices down. Alright, so just... I hear you, don't worry, I'm on it now. So he's moaning about the prices, and you need to kind of do some moonshine missions to make sure your prices are kept down. That's various roles, so sometimes you'll take down a rival moonshine gang. So let's see, Maggie. Good morning, Maggie. What have you got? Let's do a
So last night, Marcel came to me all head up about revenue agents. Said they're in the area, blocking roads, stopping wagons. He thinks we should pack up and move to a new cookhouse. But I'm done running, and I'm done hiding. You're becoming a problem around here, we fix the problem. Plain and simple. Find where they are and send them on their way. You know what to do.
Yeah, so we've got a problem with revenue agents, and as I said, still night time, so let's go take him out now. Sometimes this is timed, so we do need to watch ourselves. Sometimes it's miles away as well, so my goodness me. Right the way over here. So, let's get to it. So, into cinematic. And get to those revenue agents, and that will keep down the cost. Actually, that might actually land us near. So I might have to scrap the farm. So I was going to head down to Rhodes because my beautiful little farm where I grew up. Sadly, parents are no longer around, but I've got someone running the farm, and I'll pop back, now and again and see what's going on. But I'm thinking if this lands us to Valentine, we will pick up our hunting wagon and head on back to camp. And that will be our story today. But a fantastic game. We've not done any bounties. I was intending to go over and see the sheriff in Rhodes, but that's not happened. But that's how stories go, these Wild West Wednesdays with the online version. We're going to get up to all kinds of stories. And I was running with a gang yesterday, which was super cool. And there might be more of that on the table as well. But certainly given Daisy a good run out this morning or this evening. Let's just check that map. So we're coming past the oil fields. Actually, not too bad. We'll come south of Valentine. So we're over at Twin Stack Pass. Is Twin Stack Pass that double rock? Let me check. Yeah, it looks like it. So we've still got loads of the field guide to do as well. We've got collectibles to get, of course, with Madame Nazar. There's the oil fields over there. And I was thinking about, actually, I was working on my cold outfit. I've got a nice pair of boots, but I want to go and see Gus and see if we can get some, I want to get some nice gloves. That's what I'm after, so might go over and see Gus. So that's a train for Valentine. Do we need to take a detour? Yeah, alright Daisy, I got you. Yeah, let's just watch this. Round the train. Oh, easy. Do you want something to eat, Daisy? That was quite a ride. So let's give you some golden meal. There we go. How's that? So can't be too far off now. So basically we've got to kind of, when we do that water crossing, and you know how Daisy hates water, so hopefully it's not too deep there. I have to give her a carrot before we go through. I have marked up on the map at some places, let me see if I can see them, like this place here. That's a nice little place to kind of take shelter. So I do have these properties here are also not too bad. But I've marked the special ones on the map. You know, where I'm able to sort of like stop for the night. Okay, so we've just got 4 minutes left, so we do have to get a wriggle on. Let's... Oh, Daisy, you're filthy. Look at the state of you. Morning, boys. I'm a bit quite worried about that time. It was a long way over it, to be fair. Oh, cracking wildlife, wildlife, wildlife. I do wish the missions weren't timed. I suppose they have to have some sort of, you know, start and finish. What, Daisy? What? Yeah, I know. Come on, we got this. Look, if we get to the other side, I know that. If we get to the other side, then we'll have some food. How's that? Yeah, this one's quite dangerous because there is a waterfall. Come on. That's quite deep, isn't it? You've got this. Let me just grab something. Okay. Get to the horse. Right, come on. Okay, we'll have to give you after the mission. Right, let's go. Come on, 2 minutes. That's all we got. Oh, God, good God, good God, they're there. Right. We need to, flee Daisy. We don't want Daisy getting shot, and try and take cover. I can't take cover. Right, come on, think about this. There's literally no cover. Alright, we'll go the hard way. Christ. There's no cover at all. Okay, thank God for that. Right, so one behind. We're actually gonna die. Oh my God. I should have brought a gang with me or something. Like I said, was running with a gang yesterday, so maybe I should have brought the gang with me. Okay, we're clear. My goodness me. If my character had died in my roleplay, I don't know quite what I would have done, to be honest. Oh. Okay. Always worth looting. Put the gun away. Put the gun away. That was quite something. In fact, it was messy as shit. That's what it was. So especially when you're starting out, you want to loot, obviously, because you pick up different ammo and money. Now you always want to check one of the wagons, because in here will be a lockbox. And my beautiful little watch that you see me check, you should be able to take one of those. gold pocket watch. I tend to go with the silver. There's another one there. And there's some cocaine gum. Who doesn't like that? And that's pretty much it. I must have enough revolver ammo. So, yeah, always worth checking the wagons. So, where does that leave us? We're at Cumberland Falls. So we're north of Strawberry. Our camp is all the way down there. Let's have a quick look. So, still got time on the stream. I think we will stop into Strawberry and we'll pick up our hunting wagon and we'll hunt all the way back down to camp. That's the plan. So, let's call Daisy. Right, what have we got for you? Do you want an apple? There you go. Hold on. So, Daisy's going to kill me. I've got to go back across that river. Come on. Right, I got you. Look. It is quite a dangerous crossing. Okay, let's go. Come on. Well done. Good job. Oh, what's going on?
Hey, outlaws on the cliff, other side of the river, grab some folks. Don't mean to bother you, but I just can't shake it. I'd go back, but I'm just checking on my wagon before I head on in another direction.
Okay.
Yeah, good for you. They're over there on the far side of the river. I'd hightail it if I was you.
Search the area. Okay. Well, why not? We're on our way, so may as well get up to a couple of adventures. I don't tend to do the adventures if I've got the hunting wagon, but because we haven't got the hunting wagon out yet. Excuse me. Oh, well, good for you. So, search the area for the stranger. So, let's have a look. Bloody hell, there's more water. Daisy raising her head, she just doesn't like it. Okay, come on. Right. Let's go find out what's going on with this stranger area. Oh, hold on. I have no idea what's about to happen. I'll tell you what, I think I should get out my rifle. The game still looks stunning, doesn't it? It really does. Okay, using kind of... Hold on. I can hear someone. Ah, is it up there? You gotta watch for sometimes you'll see that smoke. What's going on? Ah, they've got a woman. Oh. Oh god. Shit, don't kill her, don't kill her. And one to the left. Come on, that's a headshot, surely. She's awake. She's awake. She's alive.
Please, just cut me loose.
Okay, I got you.
Where did you come from? Those animals. Didn't know if they was gonna toss me from the edge or skin me alive. But whatever it was they was gonna do, you saved me from it.
You're welcome.
Think you can take me to Valentine? I should tell the sheriff, I think.
Yeah, I could take you to Valentine. I was kind of back where I was coming from though. Can you go to see the sheriff in Strawberry? That would be a bit more helpful. Just grab some of this a second. Always worth picking up the plants. Right, let's call my horse. Was there anything within the camp? Hold on. Yeah, look at that. So, sometimes, if you use Deadeye, so that, can I get that? That is a bitterweed, which is always worth picking up. And, oh, excuse me, under that, can we go round? And open the chest as well. Right, I can still hear something. Maybe not. Right, off to Valentine. Right, Daisy, where are you? Right, come on, lady. Okay, now this could get a bit leery. We'll see how we go. Where do we... So, the yellow line will be the current mission, which is the opposite way we were trying to go. Wildlife in this game is incredible, I've got to say. Oh, back across the water. Right, come on, Dave. Let's just go. Come on. Good job. Okay, no problems at this stage. Okay. Oh, sometimes you get gangs sort of chase you, you know, as you head to, but it's cool. It's always different. It just changes, you know, and it makes the immersion so much better because you don't quite ever know what's going to happen or what you're going to come across, and that's, you know, it's just super cool. Oh, damn it, fuckers! Alright, hold on. Let's use this clearing to try and clear them out. Right, there's one on us. Damn it! That's second bloody roleplay that I've shot the poor horse.
I swear, I got the worst luck of any woman I know.
I always feel super bad if I shoot the horse. Trying to recognise where we are. Can't see anything on the horizon as yet. Ah, there we go. So that's the stables. Okay. Oh, quickly, can we dive in front? Sorry.
We're close.
How do you do?
So, here we are, back in Valentine. So she's going to report the crime.
Oh, thank you. They was gonna kill me, I know it. Hey, take this. Least I could do.
Wow, that's Stranger Missions. That was, what was that? Almost a full gold bar, a quarter of a gold bar, so we'll definitely take that. I don't need anything from the shop because I've got the clothing this month. Always worth popping into the shop, you know, each month to pick up the clothing. I think we'll get some much needed food. We don't need to go into the bar. We don't need to stay in the hotel, although it might be worth just checking the time. Oh, that's a gun. How are we doing? It's 3 o'clock. If we're a bit quick, we might be able to get down to... Yeah, I think we will call the hunting wagon because we're next to a stables. So that would make sense. How have we got on the stream? 20 minutes. Oh, that's a bit tight. Let's just stop in and get some stew. Always worth popping into these camps. Because you can get some free stew. Sometimes you can have some free coffee. It's good. It's good stew, guys. Thank you.
Heard a fella lost real bad at blackjack. He shot up the whole damn table.
Yeah, that's why I
Get
heard
the
too.
hell out of here.
I'll be quiet. Right. Okay.
Get the hell out of here.
So there's lots of things that we can do. Obviously, we can play poker and spend the night at the hotel, or we can go down and take stuff down to the hunting wagon, down to Crips, which is quite a long way away. I think that's too much for this video, so I think what we'll do is we'll stop into the stables, we'll stock up on some food for Daisy, we'll go and shoot a bit of poker, and we'll spend the night at the hotel, and we'll finish in Valentine, and next time we'll pick up where we left off. So let's pop into the stables. Right. Horse provisions and pineapple. I normally keep all these completely full, and that way whenever you use them you just need to sort of top up. Buy max £4. Celery, just one celery, and we should have horse reviver. I've got 30 of them, so don't really need to buy any more. So that's it for today. Now, have just had a thought, because I'm using the MTU, I won't be able to get on with poker. You need to be on a public, so you need to change it to 1500. So I think what I'm going to do is have a drink in the saloon, pop to the hotel, and end the stream and get a good night's sleep. Because we haven't quite got enough time to get down to camp. But a great game, and we managed to get our moonshine. And we've got a moonshine cooking as well, so. Right. Oh, we've got some food on the bar. I'll take that. In fact, let's take 3, because it might be a daily. Always worth looking at. But I might take a look at dailies. Let's have a drink. We'll have a beer, please. Now, sometimes you can take a seat. Yes, we can. Actually, I was just wondering whether we can take a seat outside. That's a nice day. Let's take a look. Is there any seats outside? No, not that kind of bar. Afternoon, guys. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine we could get into. Yeah, we'll leave the poker for now. Although I'm a dab hand at poker. Let's just check those dailies, see if there's anything cheeky to pick up. 5 animal meat sold. Jump onto a horse from a 3-meter height. I'm terrible at that. We can chew tobacco. Bounty. Yeah, there's obviously some trader missions. We did get a Moonshiner one, actually. That was quite cool. A drunken player interaction. That's always fun. And don't kill an animal for 24 hours. That's kind of cool. Crafted or cooked at a wilderness camp. Let's...
Just a break, pal.
Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll chew the, I might have some... Have I got any chewing gum? Biscuits. Chocolate bar. Wine brandy. Have I not got any? Do you know what? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop to I'll tell you, this is like real life, honestly. I bloody wander around going, oh, should we just do this? Let's pop into the store. Yeah, sundown's coming, so
You ain't been through in a while.
I haven't,
Got
no.
everything you need. Have a look.
Let's see if we can pick up live crickets, predator baits. Haven't done any fishing yet. Pears and carrots. Gun oil. Oh, we'll take some of that.
Been selling out of those lately.
Yeah, I'll take that. What else you got? Pocket watch. Oh, so you can buy a watch from here. So 1 gold bar. But if you've got a Moonshine missions, you can literally get it off the back of the wagon. And I use my watch all the time. But it depends whether you want to play immersively, you know. So there's candy. We've got enough candy, but have you got any chewing gum? A chocolate bar?
Fella come in here yesterday says the sheriff been seen with Moira again.
Really? Let's have a look at your book
I can
then.
get you anything in there you need.
Provisions. And I think it might be under tobacco. Chewing tobacco. There you go. So we need to buy.
Thank you.
How many can we buy? £12. Okay, so that's just to get our daily. Now you need to do at least 1 daily a day, and then it kind of multiplies over the 30 days or something like that. So let's just find this chewing gum. What's that? Chocolate bar, rum. Did I miss it?
Used to hack
Ah, it's up here, isn't it? What a dopey cow. I've got 40 of
Don't
them.
have the energy no more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be it, shouldn't it?
Fella came in here, started taste testing the liquor. Unbelievable.
Ah, need 1 more. I swear I count 5. Right, there's our daily. So you get a gold nugget. Okay, cool. Now, we've got to cook 7 things at a wilderness camp. So I'm not actually going to stay in the hotel tonight. I'll put a coat on because it's getting a bit cold. Should we go with a... Let's go with our leather jacket. Yep. Right.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening. And I think we'll go around to Mary Jane's house, which is just not far from here. She's got a nice little farm as well. Mary Jane, of course, in the story, Arthur's beloved, who lives in that house there. And we'll just head up into a little clearing so we can get a wilderness camp. There we go. Is it gonna... Cool. A beautiful way to finish off the evening with a wilderness camp. Let's get crafting. We need to craft 7 things for the daily. So we will cook up a little bit of food because I think we're hungry. Start with a coffee, of course.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh, that's ignore that. We'll have one more. I actually fancy a coffee in real life, so I might go and make one soon. Okay, so that would count as 2. Let's cook up a little bit of game. I love the way the meat actually browns. You can see it kind of turning. So our cores are looking good. We'll cook one more. And I think we'll stow this one. Now, I'll just check to see. So we can make those tonics, but I think I've got but it's so I want to make these. You know how I was talking about feathers? You never want to sell your feathers because you do need them. So I think I will make some arrows. Right, so we made 3, and we've got our daily as well. So that gave us 1 gold nugget for a daily as well. But while we're here, let's make some sedative ammo. It's not a naturalist month this month, so I don't tend to use too much of that. And we can craft up some tonics as well. So I think that's all we need. We can craft up some horse stuff as well. If you go to a fence, you can kind of learn recipes to make, various different things. So I don't think we've been to a fence yet, but it's always worth going. I think I want to get the dynamite one. I want to learn how to craft dynamite. So I think we use some horse meal, so I might actually make some of that for Daisy as well. Let's make some more. Cool. And before we close out the video, let's just go over and see Daisy and make sure that she's going to get a good night's sleep. So we will give Daisy a brush. I know it's roleplay, but it makes this game just like if you can just, I don't know, for me anyway, I just have a lot of fun with it, especially if you're playing solo and you're chilling out and stuff, So I think that's a wrap. It's night time. We've got our camp. If it gets too cold, we're not far from Valentine. We can get a good night's sleep. But I think wilderness will definitely leave us here. So from me to you, have an amazing Wild West Wednesday. I will see you next week. Might be some Red Dead Redemption 1 if I can get that story arc. I think we were heading down to Mexico, which would be super cool because, of course, Mexico is not in this game here, but it is in Red Dead 1, and I've not been to Mexico in over, when that came out, 2011? So I've not been there in over 10 years, so it'll be amazing to revisit Mexico. So hopefully I'll have a story arc for you next Wednesday. Let me think. Thursday is now a day off, so I don't want to pepper you full of videos. Friday is sim day. Of course, Thomas the Tank Engine will be back. Saturday is story arc day, so might be finishing off some of the Battlefield. Sunday is Star Wars Sunday, and then Monday you get a break. And then Trucking Tuesday, of course, on the road video coming up, followed by Heavy Cargo the following week, because that would make sense to have those two together. And then we'll take a look at Trucking Logistics and any other truck games out there. So yeah, Trucking Tuesdays. Thank you for being part of this channel. Thank you for watching. If you subscribe, thank you for being incredibly awesome and part of the gang, the SAS, Slow and Steady crew. And I will see you on the next one. Take good care of yourself and see you soon. Take care.